Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we are going to talk about Taskrabbit, specifically how you got to be proactive. And maybe you don't, but how you can or should be proactive with marketing your own, page, your own profile. So I've seen people in the past and, you know, just oftentimes it'll be new people and who are just starting off. And even when you're established, if you are still looking for ways to generate business through your profile, and it also just helps you with a few different things. But ultimately, building up your presence on TaskRabbit as well, building up your kind of reputation, so to speak. I literally have on my website a book now button, as you can see in the top right hand corner. Maybe it's left for you guys, or yeah. Um, but ultimately, I literally have a book now button that redirects people to my TaskRabbit profile. So this is on my personal website that I've created. I have my own consulting company, a sales and marketing consulting company, in which I created my own website. I created my own logo, my own design, my brand, and have this website that generates views. It generates, sales. People will find my website who are on the internet looking for moving services or general handyman services or small landscaping help, and they'll reach out to me. Sometimes I will get a text. I literally got a text maybe yesterday, 2 days ago, from someone who found my website. And other times, someone will book me through TaskRabbit that found me here. And the point is, again, to allow them, I mean, yeah, they can reach out to me here. We can go through the get a quote thing, and that's kind of more of a process. They can just text me directly, or they can just book me now, where the booking you now and why I like it and why I have it and I use TaskRabbit is because I'm a fan of TaskRabbit's platform. I believe it has been just an incredibly easy experience in terms of allowing people to book you, right? And not having to worry about just the payment processing or anything, right? You really don't have to worry about much, because TaskRabbit does such a good job with handling most of that. And so that's why I literally have a book now button that redirects people to my TaskRabbit profile. Furthermore, when you are on my TaskRabbit profile, you are able to then look at reviews and see how many jobs I've completed. And you can see hundreds of jobs that I've done. You can see my 5-star rating. You can see more credibility that is not just from my website, me just saying stuff about myself, right? When people can hear and see other people saying something or doing something, it's a game changer. That is how you get more sales, right? I can be over here saying, hey, I'm the best at XYZ. Yeah, you might be like, okay, sure. I'm the best at that too. But when you have 500 people leaving reviews saying he's the best at XYZ, it helps build your credibility. It helps convince someone else that, okay, I believe John and Emily and Kate and Paul and Eddie and Kevin and, Shaniqua and whoever else is leaving a review, right? They will be more convinced and become a believer of your product and service. So that is a huge reason why I literally redirect people to my TaskRabbit profile if they want to book me, because I'm giving myself the chance to not only help them with whatever it is they need help with, but I'm doing it in a way that will allow me to get potentially another review, or at least get another kind of completed job under my belt where people can see, wow, this guy has completed almost, or completed over 1,000 jobs. And he still has a 5-star rating, or he has a 4-star rating. That's pretty good, right? Those are the type of things you have to start to think about when it comes to, your building and how your business and how you want to approach this TaskRabbit thing. Some people look at it as, oh, well, I just got my business and I just want to make my money and I want as much money as possible. So I'm not going to include TaskRabbit because I can cut them out and then I can charge more and I can make more money. Yeah, that's true. You can. But it's also nice, like I said, you don't have to deal with this much. When the job is done, you just send over the invoice in the app, you close it out, They get something that their card is already on file or whatever, and it's all taken care of in that sense. And furthermore, again, I mean, TaskRabbit invests in their marketing. They invest in their platform. So I believe they deserve a small cut for their efforts. They're bringing me business, and I'm able to execute on that business. I'm able to perform that business well. Or they're providing a service where, like I said a moment ago, all the payment processing, this, that, and the other, they resolve all of that. They take care of all of that. I don't have to send anything. I just a few little buttons in the app, and we're good. We're done. Simple. So something for you guys out there to consider is adding a link on your website where if they want to book you right now, it's going to allow them to be redirected to your TaskRabbit profile. It's going to pop up in another window, and they will then see your profile and say, hey, I want to book that guy. I want to work with them because of all these reviews and the different services they provide. And, you know, that's what I've been looking for. I'm not saying this will guarantee you more success, but I believe this has been a critical component with helping me with driving more business to my TaskRabbit profile, which ultimately has brought up my total completed jobs, as well as another, potential review, customer review, where someone else is saying something about the services I provided them. That all helps you with building your legitimacy and building your credibility and getting other people convinced and on board with what it is you are providing. So that's one way that I believe a lot of you guys are missing out on being able to build up your TaskRabbit profile, being proactive with marketing your profile yourself. Of course, you can also share this link that you have. So instead of this just being on the button here on my website where it redirects someone to my TaskRabbit profile, I can grab that same link from my TaskRabbit profile and just share the link directly on social media, right? You might have an audience of people, someone in your network, someone you know who might need a service that you provide. We'll just share that link on your social media profile, and you will generate or drive, potentially, you might generate business, but you will hopefully at least drive traffic to your profile where people can then see all of the different services you provide. They can then see the reviews from other customers. And if they decide to move forward with you, they can easily book you right there on the spot. Now, hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I think I'm going to start to get back into the mix of creating TaskRabbit videos and content, because this is a game changer it has been a game changer for myself and many others. And I've seen other people who are like, hey, I just signed up with this and thank you. Right? I've made a few TaskRabbit videos and on this channel and my other channel. And, some people are like, man, what was I thinking? I heard about it like a few years ago and I never signed up. Yeah, y'all are kicking yourselves in the butt, and it's just like most things. It's like investing, right? It's like my dividend, our $25 a week dividend portfolio. If we would have started that a year earlier, that portfolio would be it'd be well over $2,000. Probably over $3,000. It might be at $3,000 or around $3,000. Because what are we at? 14 something now? Yeah. So, I mean, like, the point is, the sooner you start, the better. And again, being proactive where you don't just rely on these platforms on their own, right? Too often people just think the platform is like the sole responsibility, has the sole responsibility of providing you business. And yeah, they kind of do. But at the same time, you can be proactive and go above and beyond. It's the same thing with Toro. It's the same thing with HireCar. It's the same thing with any of these services any of these platforms, any of these gig apps that are allowing you to provide a service or a product to someone else. That is where it's clutch, and this is what kind of differs these platforms from, and I'll do a video on this, these from platforms like DoorDash or Grubhub and those type of, platforms. Completely in different ballparks. We clump them all together as gig apps and things. And yeah, they are all gig apps, but completely different ballpark. Not the same league, right? Not even, we won't even say ballpark, different leagues. It's the same sport. They all gig apps, but then we in different leagues, right? We in the major leagues over here. Those other apps are like semi-pros or like college, right? And no disrespect, but I say it because I want you guys to understand and start to see there are levels to this. And there are, it's not just like with the whole corporate world thing, but even with this gig economy, there are levels. And yeah, you just got to be proactive with marketing yourself and hiring to help with getting hired more often. The more you can be proactive with marketing yourself and your services, the better off you're gonna be. Of course, if you guys need help with all of that, let me know. Comment down below. I'll start to maybe add some links to my other channel, my marketing channel, my new MASH channel, Marketing and Sales Help, MASH, Marketing and Sales Help, where I will be starting to create some consistent content on that channel to help you guys with marketing and sales, help you guys with generating marketing awareness, which will lead to sales. There we go. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, have you ever thought about like marketing your own social, gig apps on social media or on your website like this? Or not even, like, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. They're like, I just rely on the leads and the business that I get from the apps and from their marketing and whatnot. But if you want to take it a step further, if you want to get serious about your business, I know some of you are like, oh, it's just my side hustle. I'm not someone who hates, I know some people hate that term side hustle. I don't really care, but you still got to think about that side hustle as a business. Now, if you're trying to make more money, then this is one way to help you with doing so. And on that note, if you thought this was helpful, like this video, let me know what you guys think down below, share a comment, because the more I hear from you guys, the more I know, okay, this is more what they want, or maybe they don't. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, my friends. Hit that notification bell, because then you can stay up to date on our latest and upcoming video content. But all right, my friends, you already know I got to keep it moving. But I'll see you in the next video. Peace.